What's going on? Welcome back to Con Zero. This is Mike. I am the host of the Crazy World Olympics here. We're currently experiencing Idiocracy in its infancy. And hopefully there are people out there who watch this and watch other things and listen to other channels and stuff that are in the so-called vanguard, if you will, of this fight against this absolutely insane culture war that we're in the middle of. It's a asymmetrical cultural warfare where nothing makes sense, and that's on purpose. It's by design. Take, for instance, whenever you say to somebody who doesn't believe in biology that there's only two sexes, and you challenge them on that, and they go, no, there's more. I go, okay, well, what makes you right and me wrong? What makes you right and me wrong? And don't let them pull the, well, there's hermaphrodites, and they start talking about very, very intricate chromosomal changes that are so minute compared to the population of the world that they're almost non-existent. It's insane. You ask them a single question: what makes you right and me wrong? And if they do the typical, they have no argument, they're going to go, well, what makes you right and me wrong? I go, science. Thousands of years of science and evolution. I mean, we're not amphibians. We can't just decide to change it. Listen. I make it clear. I don't have anything against people that are transgendered or otherwise, or whatever they want to call themselves. What I have a problem with is that because you feel this way, or that you're experiencing this type of thing, that you need, whether it's body dysmorphia, whatever, that's your problem. That's your issue. And I'm sympathetic. But what I'm not is a cuck. And I'm not just going to kowtow because you decided that you wanted me to call you a woman when you're a man. Or vice versa, right? And that's just a small example of what's going on in this culture war. This culture war has done everything that they can on the side of evil, if you will, in this matter, to try to conglomerate their forces. They've brought in every single group they can. This isn't about LGBTQ community. They want it about everybody. So I don't want people to think it's about that. This is about people who believe in progressivism and people who have bastardized traditional liberalism into what I call liberalism of modernity, which means basically just it's like modern day feminism. It's so far away from what original feminism was supposed to be about that it's unrecognizable. It's almost just like a bunch of man-hating gobbledygook, right? So think about that when we're talking about culture wars and stuff, and be thankful for people that go out there and compile information and data and stuff like that, videos of these people acting like kooks, because people need to see it. And I think sometimes these people don't even watch their own videos, because how could you possibly, you would have to be seriously mentally ill to watch some of these videos back and have zero self-awareness as to the ridiculousness of your actions and the things you say. That's just my opinion. I'm not a super intelligent human being. I'm very well read, but I'm not a super intelligent person. I know people that just smoke me in that arena. Okay? But I'm smart enough to know how some things work and don't work. You know? Oh, these people. They could make you chew on the carpet like Hitler. Okay, so anyways, without further ado, let's get into this tape. Again, a tape. That's how fucking old I am. It's a video. It's not a tape. Okay, so this video was comprised of, again, from the channel that I looked at the last one from, which is, I don't remember if I said it or not. It's Big Nick. Go check him out. That's Big Nick, like Nicholas, but Nick, over on YouTube here, and he's got a bunch of different stuff on there. I think he does a lot of live casts and stuff like that. He's a younger kid, from what I can tell. I haven't gotten to delve into a lot of his videos yet. I've been pretty much just looking at these. But again, if you get a chance, head over there, see what it's all about. You know, the kid's at least doing something, and he seems to be on the right track with this. So let's check this out. Let me pod it up here, and again, as always, bear with me because this might be loud when I first kick it off. I don't know what the volume of the video is going to be, so let's listen. Oh, I've seen this commercial, I'm pretty sure.
Twix presents Bite Size Halloween.
Jesus H.
Hi. I'm your new nanny.
I don't need a nanny.
First question. Where's this kid's parents? And why is he wearing a dress? Does he have a sister? Did he legitimately have a sister that he got the dress from out of her closet or something like that? Or did one of his parents buy it for him? I got some questions, just some general ones.
Well, your parents seem to think you do.
Hold up, bitch. That's breaking and entering. You're now breaking the law. You have just broke the law. You're in their house illegally. You just walked right in. Stay away from that little boy.
What's your favorite color?
Black.
Other than black.
Oh, charcoal.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Why are you all dressed up? It's not Halloween yet.
Can I help?
Dude, what was that movie that Rob Schneider was in where the hot chick, where they switch places and the little brother is always like wearing the sister's fucking earrings and makeup and shit. And then at the end, he's like, his dad's like, hey, Booger, you got to learn how to run in them heels if you're going to wear them. That's what that reminded me of for some reason.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Do you want to find out?
Did you just threaten little kids? Got this bitch breaks the law left and right.
You buckled?
I'm still wearing my princess dress.
Do you want to wear it?
I want to wear it because if I don't wear it, my mommy will scald me with the hot boiling water again. Don't scald me with the hot boiling water again, Mommy. I'll put the dress on. I'll wear the makeup. I'll be the good girl. I'll be the good girl you always wanted. I'm sorry I'm a boy. I didn't mean to be a boy.
Hey, you! Princess! You look like a girl. Why
Yep.
are you wearing that?
Dressing like this makes me feel good.
Is that your nanny? She looks weird. You look weird, your nanny looks weird, you guys are both weird.
No, we're
Yes, you are. It is not normal to see a young boy in a dress. It's fucking not. I don't care. You could be accepting as you want, but it's not normal. Let's not pretend that it is. And let me tell you what, the goth sister over there with the fucking hat on, I know it's supposed to be a Halloween thing, blah, 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 but listen, it's not because it's a message. If it was just a Halloween thing, it would be like, boo, wee, ooh, scary. It's not doing that. There's a whole fucking story here, all right? The whole storyline about how basically it's okay for the kid to wear the dress because it makes him feel good. Well, jerking off makes me feel good too, but when I was 10 years old, I wasn't walking around in public doing it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. You have to teach people that we can't always cave to our indulgences. You know, that's number one. Number two, I can't wait to see what this bitch is about to do. I'm pretty sure I remember. I'm not 100% sure, but let's see.
just different.
Boys don't wear dresses.
Yeah, boys don't wear dresses.
Whoa!
Unless they're Scottish and it's a kilt. But that's not a dress. That's a kilt. They'll kill you in a kilt.
Whoa! Where is it coming from? What's happening?
This ugly woman's vagina. She queefed him away. She just killed that little kid. The power of her evil queef destroyed that child. The queef that can kill.
We should go.
Yeah, I just killed. Wait. First I broke into your house. Then I threatened these two little kids. One of them a little black girl. Where's the justice there? Then after, okay, so I'm breaking into your house. I'm threatening minors, and now I've just killed one with a queef. Does anybody else see a problem with any of this? Oh, by the way, and the kid's still wearing a fucking dress. If you're gonna wear that dress, it looks a little ratty, Junior.
Will he come back?
Yeah, probably.
No, I killed him. Look at me, I'm wearing a whore dress, by the way. That is a very short witch's dress. Meow.
Hi, it's International Pronouns Day. I'm a non-binary.
I'm a non-binary mutant. You don't really know what I am because I am basically what you get if you take a butterscotch pudding pack and you pour it out on the ground and you drop a little hair on it with glasses. That's what I am. I am a malformity. I am a shapeshifter with a shirt on.
Elementary school teacher, so here's how I talk to my students about pronouns and such.
She's an elementary school teacher? I thought this was a mentally handicapped person. This is a teacher? This is a teacher? Oh my fuck. Why are you talking to your students about pronouns? You should be talking to your students about physical activity.
Hi, my name is Mix K. It's mix. So kind of like cookie mix or mixing bowl.
She went right to cookie mix, really? Mixing bowl, cookie mix? What about mixing a salad? Why do we have to have a cookie mix? What about mixing paint? Why are you going for cookies? I think I know why you're going for cookies, you cookie monster, you.
Sort of thing. That's how it's pronounced. That is my name. That is the name that I'm comfortable with. It is the name that makes me happy, and I would like it if you referred to me as such. See, I'm not a Mr. or a Miss, so I go by Mix because that's what makes me
No,
happy.
you're a miss. You're a woman.
Now, you have a name that you like to be called other than the name that's on the paper, right?
Zoran, king of the wild. Seriously, if they ask me in like fourth grade or whatever, third grade. So if they ask me in third grade, like, what do you like to be called? I'd be like, Darth Vader. You can call me Darth Vader. And they'd be like, no, we can't. I'd be like, you don't call me Darth Vader, we're going to sue you.
It's the same thing for me. I have a name that I prefer to be called, and that's the one that...
Yeah. I have a name that I like to be called too, but that with my safe word transforms my mind from all my MK Ultra training.
You're going to use for me, okay? Now, I don't consider myself to be a boy or a girl. I just see myself as a person.
Wait a second. Is she talking to people? This is how she approaches all the different grades. By sixth grade, she's going to be like, yeah, I go DP and DV on, on the regular. Why would you talk? Again, I can only say this one more time. I mean, and I'll say it till the end of my life. Teachers should never be discussing sex or sexuality with students at all, especially anything under high school. And even then, the only appropriate conversation they should be having with them that refers to sex and sexuality is in human health class, which I think everybody still has to take. I mean, I had to take health class when I was younger, and they teach you about pregnancy and birth and biology and stuff. Of course, nowadays, who the fuck knows what they teach? It's ridiculous and it's insane. Why is she talking to think about that, fourth graders and third graders about sex, sexuality, identity, all this shit? She's poisoning minds. She should be put in jail. She's not teaching them anything. She's going, let's color the rainbow flag today because that's the most important thing in the world to me.
So that's why I go by mix. So I'm actually non-binary. I'm not really comfortable with feminine terms being used for me. If you can find some alternatives, that would be
How about shut up, you fat cunt, and teach the fucking class?
great. My pronouns are they, them, and she, her. Thank you so much for asking. What are you?
Her pronouns are orca, blue, humpback, narwhal. deep sea, sperm, gray, pilot. Oh, fuck me, man.
Of course. Talking about gender is not something that's out of the realm for children.
Yes, it is.
Honestly, the most under...
No, you fucking piece of human filth. It's not out of the realm for them to talk about it with their parents if necessary. It is not your position, you fucking mongoloided mutant, to talk to fucking children about this stuff. What is the obsession with talking to children about sex and sexuality? Can somebody please tell me?
People, when it comes to my identity, have been the students that I work with.
No one cares.
So it's important to be yourself, because being openly you is probably the most important thing you can do for the kids of this generation. So I came out to my school as non-binary back in May, and now we're back at the beginning of the school year, and things have been rough. But there are moments like this past Friday that make my job worth it. I've been working in the library for the past few weeks as a specialist teacher because we don't have our teacher yet.
Wait a second, if you're non-binary, why are you wearing women's clothes and painting your nails? Simple question. Why are you wearing women's clothes and painting your nails if you're non-binary? Because you're a fucking fat chick, dude.
And a week ago or so,
It's okay, I'm fat too, baby.
Told me, like, yes, ma'am. And I said what I usually say, which is, I'm not a man, but I appreciate the sentiment. Now, they were all...
Do you understand what she just said? The narcissistic, sociopathic bullshit. Somebody was polite to her and said, no, ma'am, because she's clearly a fucking woman. And she goes, I'm not a man, but I appreciate the sentiment. You rude piece of trash.
Is because they didn't know what to call me. And
call you.
I didn't
got a lot
have
of
really
things
an
I call
answer
you.
for them at the time. I was just like, honestly, you don't have to use anything. I don't really know. Then this past Friday, I had them again. And one of the students raised their hand and was like, last week you said we couldn't call you ma'am, so what should we call you? And I had
like
a
fat
thought.
pig.
In a moment decision, I looked at my kids and I said, you know what? You can call me Captain, because that'd be funny. There is now a solid at least 10 fifth grade boys who are now calling me Captain K.
Here with us tonight, declaring this year's homecoming is the Bruin Bear.
Homecoming queen is a dude.
And now, Rock Bridge, your 2021 homecoming queen is Zachary Wilmer.
What filth. You hear it's only girls? You hear it's only girls? Did you hear the guy trying to announce that? He was like, it's Zachary. What's happened to men? What's happened to men? Somebody's please start slipping some fucking testosterone in the cereal again or some shit.
You all look great, and you represent it well.
You're not a girl.
These eco-friendly needle-felted packers are super lightweight, sweat and odor repellent, have these felt tabs on them so you can safety pin them to the underwear so they don't move around or fall down your pant leg, have fabric on the back to prevent itchiness, and they're made from local, naturally dyed wool. If this looks like euphoria to you, DM me on Insta to learn more or to order one.
I don't know what I just watched. I didn't hear a word he said. I didn't. If anybody can tell me what he just said right now, what the fuck he was even talking about, I'll give you $5. No going back and watching over again.
I'm Cody, pronouns em, airs, or zem, zers, or really any neo-pronouns that aren't z, her, hers. I am a white, transmasculine, femme, non-binary, temporarily mostly able-bodied, neurodivergent, obsessive-compulsive, chronically ill, culturally Jewish, Unitarian Universalist, non-monogamous, demi-low romantic, gray demi-bisexual, survivor of acute and complex trauma, millennial, and cat parent in...
Oh, okay. You're a mentally ill cunt. Got it. Thank you.
mental health recovery.
3 ways to let your friends know what gender you're feeling today. Gender fluid edition.
PSA that you don't have to do any of these. These are just things that I do. 1. Pronoun bracelets. You can get different coloured bracelets with different pronouns on. For example, this one says she, her, this one says he, him, and this one says they, them. The colours also correspond to how I'm feeling. So black usually goes with my black male outfits. This usually goes with like my pink female outfits, and this usually goes with my non-binary outfit. Just a way to let your friends know what gender you're feeling today and how they can address you.
How about I'm going to fucking address you by your name, and you're not going to change your name. And if you change your name, then I'm just going to address you by the sex you were born and that I knew you with. If I'm your friend, I don't care. Listen, I don't have friends like this. Do you know why I don't have friends like this? Because I wouldn't let my friends get away with shit like this. I wouldn't. I'd be like, you're a fucking girl. You were born a fucking girl. You're going to always be a fucking girl. Even if you have a penis surgically attached to you, have your breast removed, and inject testosterone into your veins from now until the day that your heart explodes, you're going to be a fucking woman. When some archaeologist comes across your fucking bones, they're going to drill into your DNA to find out what you were. They're going to be able to judge, first of all, that you were a woman by the size of you. Then they're going to drill into you and they're going to verify with the DNA that you're in fact a woman. And they're going to say, this woman lived at certain time. Boy, I wish they could have this video to watch. They'd be like, oh my God, these fucks doomed themselves. Doomed!
Pins are also another good option. For example, I have this one that says they, them for when I'm feeling non-binary. 2. Clothing. Personally, I present very typically masculine when I'm feeling like a guy, and I present more ambiguously when I'm feeling like a non-binary, and when I'm feeling like a girl, I usually wear loads of pink. But anyone can wear anything that they want to. It doesn't necessarily depend on gender. And finally, letting your friends know. Just tell them. That's it. Just tell them when you meet them. I'm feeling like this today.
I'm
Can you address
sorry.
me like this?
All I heard was shit coming out.
Respect the pronouns. So if you don't know me, I teach middle school, and I get a lot of back and forth on my For You page about the generation that's coming up now. But I will say one of the coolest things about this generation is that they really have tapped into who they are, what they believe, all of that. So specifically, I have one student, well, I've had 3, but one student today came up to me and told me that they wanted me to change their pronouns and they would prefer if I referred to them as a different name. And I was like, yeah, of course, like that's just the respectful thing, right? But in my mind, I was just like, how cool is it to just know that you feel a certain way and that you want to be who you are? And like, I did not have that kind of security when I was in middle school. But like, it just makes me really proud of the kind of people that they're becoming because they know what they want and they know who they are. That's really cool to watch. Respect the pronouns.
And then they eat the poo-poo. And no leaking.
These people are fucked up. They're so fucked up, in fact, I'm not even going to watch this last one. I can't do that. I can't do it to you anymore. Do you understand? You're my fucking people, dude. And when I call to you in the middle of the night and I'm like, my people, you must defeat them. These people are fucked up, dude. Seriously. These people are just, I mean, they're depraved. That's the only word I can come up with, depraved. When they're not trying to talk to children about sex, they're coming up with all these crazy fuck. Did you hear that one chick? She was like, I'm a you're no, what you are is an attention-seeking cunt. That's all you are. You're not special. You need to speak to someone who's not going to coddle you. You need to speak to someone who's going to break all those chains that you've built up for yourself over these years. Your own, you've created your own fucking prison in which you live in, and it's all based on pronouns and mental illnesses and being parts of groups. In the end, that group ain't going to be there for you. Just so you know. And trust me on that, because I've been around the block for a long time, and the groups go away. Trust me on that. Anyways, that's enough for me today. This is Con Zero. I'm Mike. Remember, everybody, go out in the world, be brave, be bold, and fear absolutely nothing.